on today's episode of Drainage Nightmares. Quoted this job last year and was a little too steep for what they were wanting to do. And unfortunately, they went with another contractor that slapped some stuff in the ground. Didn't really care. They were having mold issues in the house, foundation problems, house was settling, door jambs were cracking. This is the end of the pipe. As you see, these dirt spots where it was buried so shallow that the mower has crushed it here. And this system is less than a full year old. It may be almost a year old at this point. So the pipe's crushed on that end, which is closest to this area that I've exposed, and you can see the algae along the house here. How wet that red dirt is. That's just a corrugated pipe wrapped in a piece of landscape fabric. Went over a couple feet. We've got much deeper. I'd say there's 4 or 5 inches in depth change here. Still algae. Note, this corner downspout on the back of the house is not tied in to any drainage. It wasn't buried and run up to the front like it should have been when they had the ditch open to install the foundation drain. So they just left it just exposed out here, dumping water, filling up the backyard. Come around. So in the front corner of the house, you can see it goes downhill hard. Oh boy. So number one rule in downspout drainage is never, ever connect it to your foundation drain. They wired this downspout into the foundation drain. They ran this pipe uphill so water wasn't flowing out. I don't know if you can see that good. So when you pump your downspouts into your foundation drain, if anything ever goes wrong, you end up flooding your foundation drain. And that's what this one did. It was packed full of mud and rocks, chopped the end off, full of water. So their mold problems never went away, only got worse. As you can see, this pipe runs uphill, holds water, and has been. And every rain they've gotten, this downspout has pumped this foundation drain full of water all the way around the house. Now again, they didn't tie this downspout in to anything, with nowhere to go in the backyard. Nowhere to go. But they tied the front one in that went downhill. Not sure what their thought process was there. So the front side, super wet. Back to the other side of the foundation drain exit. Dry as could be. Collapse there, collapse there, collapsed. Just really bad. No pride. It really infuriates us to see stuff like this and homeowners taken advantage of. We take a lot of pride in our work, and we end up seeing a lot of this, and it's not fair to the homeowners, and they end up paying twice to get this stuff fixed. And if you're a contractor doing stuff like this, you should just go back to cutting grass, honestly, because this is embarrassing to other contractors, and you're giving us all a bad name when you do stuff like this. So on today's episode of Drainage Nightmares, we'll have another one for you. Today's Sunday. We'll have another video for you tomorrow of a new job that we're going to be starting. Just another North Carolina drainage nightmare.